tell us about this Ferrari Lusso. You came to initially didn't think it was yours. It was part of an insolvency.
Yes. I was appointed administrator by the secured creditor on about the 20th of December 2019. And we knew that one of the obligations of the company was to pay monthly funds to the financier, which was BMW Finance, each month. We couldn't find the Ferrari. We didn't get any real assistance as to the whereabouts of the Ferrari. So in about February 2020, we issued a notice of disclaimer to BMW Finance to relieve me as the administrator from making any further payments on it, on the basis that it probably didn't have any equity.
Now, Ian, so were you happy with, in the end, you were happy with the result?
Look, I think so. I mean, we ended up moving it to Melbourne. Of course, then Melbourne subsequently went into lockdown, which happened very quickly. If you recall, it looked like they had very low cases down there, and they might be able to avoid that. But unfortunately, we got it there within a week from recollection. The lockdown occurred, so we decided to proceed on the basis that we had taken a lot of footage of the car. We had 360-degree sort of photographic evidence in very high resolution. We had full mechanical reports prepared. The car had been, thanks to Richard's diligence, he had made sure that the car was serviced during his ownership period, which needed to happen. So the logbooks are up to date. The car was in immaculate condition, only having travelled 16,000 kilometres, not including the trip to Melbourne. Obviously, that was done on a car carrier. But look, personally, I was fairly pleased with certainly the interest that the car generated. On the pricing side, there's never been one to auction in Australia. It's about a $600,000 car, roughly new. So 4 years old, with and a little bit unusual, only 10 or 11 in Australia. So you could say that might have to give a collectible. I thought maybe it'd become a collectible, and it may still do in the next 10 or 15 or 20 years. But the reality is that we've achieved, after 4 years, about a bit over half of its replacement cost.